What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video from myself. Today I'm showing you guys my second main series on my channel, and it's going to be a little bit different. Instead of my crew career where it's all about survival, I'm doing a derby career, a team I really have a lot of respect for, a really well run club with an excellent youth system, and I basically want to bring them up to the Premiership where they should be. If any of you guys saw last year's game against QPR where they were cheated from that Premiership place, you understand that they're a very good side and they deserve to be in there. They've got a decent amount of money, and I thought with who they are, and the guy who's in charge now, Steve Mcclaren, who I have no time for at all. I think he's a useless manager who's just inherited Cloughie's team. So I thought I'd kick him out and take Derby up, because I think if he wasn't there, they'd be up there already. And I'm going to quickly show you guys before I skip forward to the next stage. You can see that his financial status is okay, and they're going to spiral into debt. So really, I think that he sort of ruined the club, to be honest. If we're going to squad as well, he's I just don't. There's nothing about the squad. Whereas last year they were insane. Although it's the same sort of team. The point I'm trying to make is, compared to other teams such as Watford, the team just isn't as strong. In the attack, it's very good. In defence, however, they've got a lot of limited players who tend to get the ball and just hoof it up to the main players up front. If I can sort out that defence and just do a few additions, maybe get rid of Darren Bent because they're paying him a lot of money in wages, even though he's an excellent player, we can definitely sort this team out. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in a few minutes. What is going on, guys, and welcome back from the short break. Basically, the season's about to start, and I thought instead of using the cup game, I'll just use the first game of this season with Derby. How did things go? Yeah, pretty decent. I realised that the squad they've got in place is actually strong enough to take them up. I've only made a few little backup signings and one man who I think is pretty good signing. Well, I hope anyway, because he's doing well for Arsenal. Arsene Wenger sort of sees him as the player he brings on to see out games, so you probably know who he is right now. But let's get things started by going into tactics. As you can see, I've got two tactics. This one is very similar to my crew career. I'm very much a fan of possession football, so I thought it'd be best to bring out as much possession football as I possibly can. Sorry to change the screen there. So I've gone for an anchorman, fullbacks with support, central defenders, an sorry, I said anchorman. Box-to-box midfielder, a roaming playmaker, two inside forwards, and an advanced forward. On the other hand, I've gone for an attacking formation, which will probably play against some weaker sides. We've got a goalkeeper, two fullbacks, a central defender, a box-to-box, a ball-winning, a roaming playmaker, and a ganche, advanced forward, and a defensive forward. What did upset me a little bit about Derby's squad is Steve Mcclaren last year was playing Johnny Russell on one wing and Jamie Ward on the other wing, but for some reason they've got them set as strikers, so that's not really how I thought it would be. But nevertheless, we're still going to try and keep it as it is. As you can see from the staff, we've made a lot of changes. More or less every staff member went out, and I brought in a lot of different staff members who I want. Soon in the future, I'm going to make a list of the best basic staff you can get to bring out the best training for your players. I think that'd be quite interesting because it's something that I enjoy doing, really. So, sorry, we'll go through the training and coaches first. As you can see, I get a better run of the coaches. I've narrowed out the amount of coaches I've got. So I've got an assistant manager who's 4-star defending. I'm 3.5-star tactics. That will improve when I get my coaching badges. Ball control is Mark Chamberlain. Guys, under 21's manager. He's dirt cheap and he is a fantastic guy to have in there. Ball control is a very hard one to find, and he does a 4-star job. Damien Roden, absolute monster of a staff member. If that makes any sense at all. If he had one, he'd be 5-star. But obviously I've got him as 2. I can't afford to get 2. When I can eventually am allowed to get 2, then that would be super effective. In attacking, we've got Ulf Karsten. I often get him because he's quite a beast when it comes to attacking. In the goalkeeping coach, we've gone for Joe Corrigan, who's got 20 goalkeepers and he's very, very good at what he does. And the shooting is John Owens. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's a very good coach. So let's go to the transfers and transfer history. On the outs, only one player has gone out so far, and that's Josh Lillen on loan. On the ends, we've signed Laste Domback, so you guys might recognise from my career if you've been watching that. Francis Coquelin, this is the man that I was proud to get. He's got decent pace and very good for getting the ball, getting it down and playing it out. He's the type of player you really need in there in your squad. Another player I got as a reserve sort of player, just who can play anywhere, defence, left back, CDM, bit of midfield, is Nathan Aki. He's got a bright future ahead of him, obviously on loan from Chelsea. That's more or less it. I haven't really signed anyone because Derby's squad is good enough, I think, to get me up. But we'll go into our first game against Rotherham today, and just to be safe for you guys, I think I'm going to go out and play 4-3-3. I don't want to take any risks with my new formation, which I have never actually tested out on Foot Manager before. I thought it'd be quite good to make because it suited the team. But we'll start off with just by playing the standard 4-3-3. So right back will go Ryan Shotton. Centre backs will go Jake Buxton and Albin Tozer. Left back, I did try to get rid of Stephen Warnock, but he wouldn't go. Craig Forsyth. CDM will go Coquelin. Box to box, we will go Craig Bryson, good player. Obviously, we've got to play the Will Hughes. He's got a massive future. Should get a lot of money out of him. Right wing into will go Thomas. Left wing will go Jesse Lingard, and up front we'll go for Chris Martin. Then we'll just get the assistant to put the subs. As you can see, I've kept Mason Bennett. It's an 18-year-old. He's got a bright future. He's got a lot of pace about him. If he's improved a bit, he would be a fantastic player. He can be a really good player. Obviously, everyone wanted to loan him out. However, I think he's good enough and ready to step up and become the apprentice of Chris Martin, who's actually training him right now. So this is the first game. Let's go out and hopefully we can grab a first victory against a Rotherham side which really will be probably struggling to stay up this year. Hopefully we can punish them. Not punish them really, but we can just go in there and get a good result from the team. Derby should come out on top against Rotherham today, but it would be a tight affair. If I had to predict, I would stick my neck out and say 1-0. Rotherham's task not made any easier by the absence of Richard Wood, Kirk Brodford and Connor Salmon, who's actually on loan from us, if I'm correct. I'm 90% sure. I think he's on loan from us. I hope so. I obviously look like a bit of a fool now. Okay, so continue. You've sprung a few surprises with your team selection today, have I? I've picked the team that, yeah. How much of it is Connor Salmon? I can't deny. Can we expect an attacking focus will go and attack from kickoff? I should have maybe played a bit of mind games there, but okay, let's go. Continue. Yep. Okay, so when I click this, I think it's always best to do an assistant. If you click it and it only comes up with 1, it means that the squad isn't too dangerous compared to yours. So, yeah. That's got a decent, but I'm going to go out for the passion just for the first game. Will Hughes, good lad, reacting well. Okay, boys, let's go. Oh, I didn't show you because it didn't show it. But let's change this quick. Jesus, that's not good. It's because I'm recording as well. It's not going to come up very well. Let's just go. Okay. Darren Bent, I sent him back, as you know from the beginning. We'll pay him quite a bit of wages. He's a good player, don't get me wrong. He's very fast, going to score a lot of goals. However, I just felt I didn't really need him, and I wanted to play Chris Martin. I don't want to be having to switch between them often. Okay, so the ball comes in. Well won. Jesse Lingard. Should have done better. Hughes wins the ball. Martin. Plays to Bryson. Bryson into Ince's feet. What's he going to do? Goes to Hughes. Hughes to Lingard. Lingard! Oh, good save from the keeper. Should have scored. Should have been 1-0 there. As you can see from the bottom, we're absolutely dominating this game. All Derby. Come on. Let's make a chance. We should really need to be looking to win this league. So this sort of game, we should be 1-0 up already, really. We need to be winning these games quite easily. Hughes with the cross. 1-0 from the new man. Albentosa. Good header. He's made an instant impact. He has. He's done well. Good. Well played. As you see, ball in from Will Hughes. Very, very laggy. Comes across, and Albentosa with the header. And the stadium erupts. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay. That's a good time to be scoring, actually. So 1-0, fourth position. Maybe if we can get a few more, we could possibly end this episode in first place after the first game. That wouldn't be too bad, would it? It's coming up to half time now, and the referee brings. Yep. Hopefully, it will be an improvement. Tell the teammate, no, it's not the thing. That's not the way to go. I'm happy with your performance. Always encourage. Say, well done. Start second half. Bryson, all the way back to Albentosa. Forsyth. Hughes. Looks like plays it to Lingard. Lingard, oh, okay. Cut me off then. With a few of these players, I've been teaching them to play different positions, such as Craig Forsyth at left back, Tom Ince as an inside forward on the right, and Ryan Shotton isn't playing in his natural position. But I think it's good to use people in different ways, to give them use in different positions. Mason Bennett. Yep. Okay. Here we go. The youngster's on. Hopefully he can get a goal here. Hunt with the throw in to Pringle. Hamill to Bury down the line. He looks up back to Hamill. Hamill looks up, plays to Green. Green into Smallwood. Good tackle, Coquelin. That's what I signed him for. Places to Bennett. We'll look on the counter now. Let's go. Let's go. Good ball from Bennett. Into the ball. He crosses it in. Lingard. Oh, good save by Colin. Well played. That's excellent play. Lingard with the cross. Comes to nothing. Goes to Bryson. Bryson looks up. Plays it to Hughes. Hughes going to do. Plays it to Lingard. Lingard. Oh, bad touch. Unlucky. 64th. If we can just get one more goal. Have we got any more youngsters in the team to bring on? Simon Dawkins. I'll bring on Simon Dawkins, even though Jesse Lingard doing alright. These are all three strikers have been used in this game. I was thinking of getting rid of Simon Dawkins, but I suppose he can play anywhere in the attacking four. By attacking four, I mean striker, attacking midfield, left attacking mid, and right attacking mid. So he can fill in any role there and basically play as a rotation player, which I'm not too upset about. And he's already injured. Great. He is an injury prone, I know that, but that is ridiculous. Right. Craig Forsyth go on the left wing, and I'll bring on Stephen Warnock. Let's change these to a limited fullback now. We can just see out the game. Tactics overview. Obviously, with Shotton being a natural centre back, he will suit the left limited fullback much better than playing as an actual fullback. Mentality. Let's just counter, so we can sit back and get the ball and play out the pitch. Let's make one more change there. Sorry, guys. Forsyth, because he's left-footed, he'd be pretty used to playing as a winger, so we'll, as an inside forward, so put him as a winger. Okay, so 6 minutes to go. 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute to go. We can just see this out. I'll take a 1-0 win in the first game. It's not brilliant, but then again, it's not too bad. Have they just gone around hacking all our players? Because I've now got 3 injuries. I'm not happy about that at all. Referee blows whistle. I'm not happy about that. Not at all. Yeah, they fell short. Oh, I just completely went against what I was saying. That you should always be positive. Oh well. But guys, yeah, as you can see from that game, we did dominate. We did sit back at the end, maybe how they got a few shots on. All in all, a pretty poor performance. I suppose we put it down to being a new manager, new formation, I suppose, in a way, and new positions for some. But that's the way the season's going to go. We're not going to do too well. I won't be pushing for promotion this year. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like the video. Please subscribe so you can come back. If you basically get a notification, it's free. You'll get a notification if I'm playing again. And yeah, but guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.